Hi guys, it's Seth. Welcome back to Warthog Defense. Although the Russian authorities convinced the public that the incursion by the fighters of the Russian Freedom Legion have never happened on Russian territory, that breach is not only real but has spread to the larger border region of Belgorod. And explosions can be heard in the city itself. Russian freedom fighters called on the citizens of the region to leave their homes because they say the real attack is yet to come.
Fighting between Ukraine-allied Russian fighters and Russian forces continued in Russia's Belgorod region on Thursday. The anti-Putin groups fighting near the Ukrainian border region were the Russian Volunteer Corps, Freedom of Russian Legion, and the Siberia Battalion. This morning, the residents of Belgorod were woken up with the sound of explosions, and Russian sources also tell about clashes against democratic Russian forces at the border. The volunteer fighter group said was months of planning against Putin's sham elections.
Как-то так.
In a Telegram post, the group said massive strikes were launched against Russian forces. The liberation of Russian regions from the Kremlin's terrorist regime continues at these moments. Now massive strikes are being launched against Putin's troops in the Belgorod and Kursk regions. It reads.
Вчера русский добровольческий корпус, Сибат и ЛСР выступили с совместным заявлением. Мы обратились к чиновникам и властям Курщины и Белгородчины. Ежедневно с территории Российской Федерации по Украине, по ее мирным городам и селам наносятся массированные удары. Гибнут мирные женщины, дети, старики. В связи с этим мы предупредили население Курщины и Белгородчины о том, что будем наносить ответные удары. Мы вынуждены отвечать и наносить ответные удары по военным объектам на территории этих регионов. Руководство этих областей проигнорировало наше предупреждение, никаких мер по эвакуации мирного населения Белгородчины и Курщины предпринято не было. Поэтому я обращаюсь напрямую к жителям этих регионов. Немедленно покиньте Курщину, Белгородчину, все крупные населенные пункты. Мы откроем огонь по военным целям на этой территории в течение 1,5 часов после этого видеообращения.
And we are seeing the first surrendering of Russian troops to the Russian Democratic Forces in Belgorod. And Russian bloggers are finding out that things are taking an interesting turn. Preliminarily, the enemy launched a helicopter landing operation in order to consolidate in the area of Kozinka. Belgorod Oblast, they wrote in panic. And the famous Russian war blogger 2 Majors is writing, Kursk region, Ukrainian disinfo campaign. They tell the story that as a result of a breakthrough on the state border, the conscripts took the fight and suffered heavy losses. The hospitals are overcrowded. The Ukrainian are conducting another disinfo campaign. They introduce themselves as the Health Committee, Emergency Department, and ask people about blood type. They tell the story that as a result of a breakthrough on the state border, the conscripts took the fight and suffered heavy losses. The hospitals are overcrowded and blah blah blah. Okay. Legioni, Freedom for Russia, has announced a humanitarian corridor from 21 o'clock tonight until 7 o'clock tomorrow, when all civilians are asked to take the opportunity to leave the area as soon as possible. Starting tomorrow morning, the Legion will begin massive attacks against the Putinist forces, and as they use civilians as indirect shields and group between them, the Legion wants to get all civilians to safety first. We demand that governors stop carrying out the criminal orders of the Kremlin regime and not interfere with the evacuation of civilians from the combat zone, who themselves have already decided to leave their homes and save the lives of their families, the volunteer fighters wrote.
Это все с Грайверона едут. Вот мы заехали на заправку, сейчас вот наши вот стоят машина. И вот еще люди стоят. Ну вот, как видим, машин много едет, уезжают. Вот едут друг за другом машины, в принципе здесь все видно. Вот. Да. Я вот семью свою забираю. Нет, там открыто было. Ну вот так вот. Человек подошел, интересуется, вот мы на заправке. Ну, машин хватает, едут. Ну, в принципе, тут все видно. Продолжают ехать. Заправка, очередь. В принципе. Люди уезжают. Вон еще едут. Это все с Грайверона.
Governor of Belgorod region closed all shopping centers in the city of Belgorod in light of the ongoing special military operation of the Russian Democratic Forces. He's also encouraging people to avoid any non-essential travel. By the way, today is the 749th day of the Russian three-day operation to take Kyiv.
We are following this story now, not about the attack on Ukraine, but about the attack on Russia itself. Stay with Warthog Defense, the best source for the war in Ukraine. Comment, like, subscribe, become our members, and stay strong.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.